Hey everyone, John Bond from Storm Fitness Academy. I just wanted to talk about prices. Not my prices, but prices for personal training. Really common question. John, now I'm qualified, how much should I charge? And I do struggle to answer that question because it's like someone's asking me, how much do you think I'm worth? And really, that's down to you. How much do you think you're worth? But probably more importantly, how much your customers think you're worth. So when you first start out, your USP is not going to be that you have loads of experienced personal training people because you've only just qualified. So you can't use that. But what you can use is that you're recently trained, so you've got all the up-to-date training, all the up-to-date underpinning knowledge, and all the up-to-date practical skills. So that's really important. Also, you're obviously going to be experienced with looking after your own body shape and condition. So it's not that you have no experience, you just don't have that experience of the coaching. But anyway, let's go back to how much do you charge. Now, for all honesty, if you go out and you just start charging something nominal, is that the word? Then I think you're probably devaluing yourself. At the end of the day, you've had to go through some tough exams, you've had to go through a tough practical, you've had to fill out probably numerous worksheets, do lots of research, and your qualification's not cheap. So, you need to start clawing some of that back, really. So you are worth more than you probably think. Now, certainly in this area, we're in the Brighton area, I would say at minimum you've got to be charging £25 an hour. I mentioned in a previous post that you can only really fit in 5 hours of personal training a day if you can do it effectively. Now, 5 hours at £25 an hour, that's £125 a day. You don't really want to be earning less than that because out of that you have to pay your tax, you've got to buy your equipment, you've got lots of other overheads that you will have to pay out for, and some stuff that you haven't even anticipated. And you'd be surprised your first year of business that you look at your overheads at the end of the year and you think, Christ, I didn't realise there was so much to pay out for. So yeah, like I say, minimum £25 an hour I think is standard. Now if you do want to do reductions, then by all means do that, but I think it's only fair that you ask for something in return. So you could say to my first 5 clients, I'm going to do it for maybe £15 an hour. In return for, you want a witness testimony and you want a good review. So you could train somebody at the end of the however many weeks you've been training them, just ask them for a little video testimony and ask them to complete an online review for you. It's only fair, they're getting reduced personal training, you're then building up a nice little portfolio of successful clients, and you've got something to show for that. So that's my advice to you. With regard to how much, what's the ceiling, what's the maximum you can charge, as much as someone's willing to pay for. I know that I've heard of local PTs charging as much as £70 an hour. There's trainers, certainly in London, that I know are charging £250 an hour. Obviously we're not in London, but I dare say there's clients down this way that have a significantly high income, that want the best, and in their eyes the best is the most expensive. So if you have connections and links to those sort of clients, then by all means take advantage. So anyway, I'm waffling, but I hope that's helpful, and as always, any more questions, write them in the comments, send us an email. Thanks for listening.